Welcome to our super dry. Thanks so much for the German embassy that sponsored this project. So here we have, I think this is the first one in the world, that's multifunction structures. I will take you through each element component and to share with you what the function of each of these elements. So here we have the burner. We take the rice husk from the rice milling and we use that as a fuel. So this is double layers oven, which is very efficient in preserving heat. So we don't really need much fuel to keep it hot. And then this pipe, as you can see, then being on very top, just under the ceiling of the oven. Therefore, it's placed in the maximum heat. So, of course, as we know, heat always goes up, and then so that will basically bake this pipe into a point that's like a red hot. And then we'll have a 2-inch blower here, and it will force the air going into this through the red hot pipe, and it goes inside this rotating cylinder, which when we turn this on, is all rotating very slowly. And then this is where we feed the wet grain. So then it rotates about 7 minutes until it reach on the other side, where you have already dry grain. But of course, you cannot mill it straight away, because then it's like too dry, and it will break the grain. So you have to keep it sitting for another hour, and then you can to let it adapt to the outside air, and then you can go to the milling process. Then you get a very good grain, good quality grain. Because this will be much more efficient way in drying grain, because as you know, in a traditional method of drying grain, people just put it on the street, on the field, and then you got dogs and chickens, and sometimes stepping all over it, and also I guess pooping also. So, and it's not very efficient, because you need like a 50 square meters of space only to dry 25 kilos of rice, and it need like up to 3 days. Also, we will encourage the organic grower, because when they bring their produces here, then organic grower will only pay half of the fee. So therefore, we're trying to encourage more and more organic farmers. What we call the elevator, which will be placed just here, so once the grain ready to be milled, and you just pour it into this floor, an elevator will take the rice up and pour it into the rice milling, and therefore we have like an efficient system. What it does, it does two processes at the same time. So upper here, it's two rubber cylinder which rotating, which peel the skin of the rice, and then it's becoming like basically rice but not being polished. So we'll go to the next layer here, and then it goes to the polishing. But this machine can do polish or no polish. It's depending on how client want it. But of course, we would love to encourage people not to polish their rice, because it's way it's healthier rice if you don't polish it. Plus that for every 100 kilo of husked rice, if you put it up here, if you make it white, you get only 45 kilos of white rice. If you make it brown, you make up to 65 kilos of brown rice. So basically you make way more brown rice, and it's better for you. And so we'll just need to keep reminding the people, and little bit of education. Anybody can operate this system, because in the past there's always men running the rice milling, because usually with this single cylinder diesel engine, you have to start it like you have to rotate it on high speed, and then the engine will start, and ladies not able to do that. But now it's just pressing a button and the whole thing is start, and so simple. And so basically now anybody can run this system. This is a very silent machine, because what we don't use a single cylinder diesel engine. we use basically electricity. On diesel engine, you constantly have to check the machine, and also once a month you have to change the oil on the engine, and you know there's always things that to fix, you know, with the diesel engine. But with this one, it's run, and you just pay the bill. You know, you just pay the electricity, and it goes. You don't have to do oils and stuff. Also, this area here, which where the hash get blown out away from the system, therefore keeping your area here for, like a clean working place. And then we will collect the hash and then go back and feed our oven. The ash from the burning will fall down here, so we will produce two products from it. Since the ash is from the rice husk, therefore it's very high in silica, and we can use this for animal husbandry. And you know, sometimes they smell, and so we can take this ash, basically pour it down onto the floor of the animals. And then what happened, then the ash will absorb all the nutrient, and then we collect that back, and it also that will stop the smell, but also that ash then will be a very good fertilizer. So the second product we can get from here is the 100% natural pest control. So collecting the ash and do fermentation and do distillation, and then with that final products, basically you can spray your farm or your rice or your garden, and that will be 100%, you know, a pest control, a natural pest control. Another function of this oven is, you know, where the smoke is all being channeled up, and you can see the chimney up there. It goes to the chamber on the second floor up there, where we put all our bamboo. So the bamboo will be constantly smoke. Very thick smoke for about 20 days, then the bamboo is already treated. Another of our mission is trying to bring back the bamboo in for the local, because at the moment when you want to buy treated bamboo, they are so expensive, and only, you know, foreigner, westerner can afford it. So it's not fair, because I think bamboo is a local product, and also the most renewable resources. So I think we should encourage more and more people build with bamboo, and so by providing like affordable treated bamboo for the local, I think slowly we can encourage people to build more with bamboo. We got already a client who's coming today. Already some local farmers. Since now it's wet season, so it's going to be a challenge to dry rice. So news spread quickly, you know, in the village. So people were saying that, oh, they're going to bring like a few tons of rice today.